I think it's a fair bet that the story people in the country are talking about more than any other this week is the college admissions scandal.
A lot of people shocked by this.
I have to say, this feels like we've lifted a rock, and oh my God.
This story is a bombshell.
This, of course, is the story in which federal prosecutors have charged that wealthy parents paid a lot of money, in some cases hundreds of thousands of dollars, to bribe college administrators and coaches at elite universities to get their kids in, and in some cases paid to have cheating done on admissions exams.
For every student admitted through fraud, an honest, genuinely talented student was rejected.
Now, on the surface, there's no obvious political implications to this story, but any story this compelling eventually does have political repercussions, and I think in this case there are a couple that will come along fairly quickly. In the first case, and narrowly speaking, Congress is already talking about holding hearings on the college admissions process.
Our timing could not be better. Yesterday's news was a powerful reminder that elements of our higher education system are in desperate need of repair.
Not clear where that would go, but there may even be a legislative fix that's proposed to deal with this problem. But whether that really goes anywhere or not, I think the story plays into two broad trends in American politics very nicely. The first is the populist trend. This is the feeling that the system is stacked against average people and middle-class Americans. And this populist track has a lot of resonance in both parties right now. Obviously, on the left, there's the feeling that the system is stacked against people without big incomes, but it's also true increasingly in the Republican Party as well.
And the middle class is suffering in this country. You know, the middle class built the United States. It really did. It built the United States. And our politicians forgot about the middle class, all right? They forgot about the middle class. They took care of wealthy people like me. I am not complaining, I'll be honest with you.
And in fact, one of the reasons Donald Trump got nominated in 2016 in the Republican Party was that he played into this populist streak. This story can only exacerbate those feelings. Secondly, there's the feeling of income inequality, and this is obviously more prevalent on the left than on the right, but a feeling that those who have money in the society are pulling away from those who have less money. The gap is big, and it's getting bigger, and there's something wrong with that.
So I would suggest that we put right on the agenda the issue of distribution of wealth and income and the implications of that grossly unfair distribution of wealth and income that we have right now.
And the theory of income inequality is that those who benefit from the system continue to benefit more and more, while those who don't benefit from the financial system fall further and further behind.
There can be no separate college admission system for the wealthy, and I'll add that there will not be a separate criminal justice system either.
And if you look at inequality in admissions to elite colleges, you would certainly look at that and say, well, that's one of the ways in which income inequality both perpetuates itself and gets increasingly worse over time. So again, not an obvious political connection here, but I think it'll happen in the next few weeks and months.